It's a very long history, the history of Clos de Lambrays. It used to be a vineyard and was a property of monks. We have the proof it was the property of the Citeaux Abbey back in 1365. The size of the Clos de Lambrays compared to other Grand Crus is not that large because Clos de Lambrays is 8.6 hectares. From a Grand Cru which is not that large, what is a little bit special, it is that you have almost one owner. In the vineyard, our rows are planted perpendicular to the slope. 99% of the vineyard in Côte de Nuit, Côte de Beaune, on the hillside are planted on the same way of the slope. It presents a lot of advantage. First of all, it has been made after phylloxera crisis to maintain the soil in place, to avoid water erosion. Since we are planted north-south at the hottest hours of the day, when the sun is full south, in between noon and 3 p.m., the bunches of grapes are protected by the shadow of the row itself. We have two sides of exposure. We have the east sun on the morning, the west sun on the afternoon, on both sides of the bunches, and it's a benefit as well for the maturity. So it's a kind of win-win way of plantation. Clos de Lambrays is complex. You have like ondulations, like waves, that then create different sub-exposure inside the Clos de Lambrays, so different microclimates. As well, in between the bottom and the top of the Clos de Lambrays, you have 60 meters of elevation. As well, of course, we have different kind of soils, different kind of mother rocks, and all this diversity. Like every domain have to challenge itself to try to do better this year than the year before. What I'm looking for is purity and precision into the wines. We focus on our energy in the vineyard because 85% of the quality of a wine is made in the vineyard. So we turn organic in 2019. Since we succeed in 2019 with organic farming, we changed for biodynamic farming in 2020. But the vision is like for every property of LVMH Vin d'Exception, is trying to do our best to deserve the great terroir we have the charge of. It's an honor and a big responsibility, and we really try to do our best to produce wine at the highest level we can.